Why hello, tiny window in the middle of my desktop. Today we're trying Yume and the Pulsating Mass as requested by Calliope Rannis on Patreon. Oh, what a sleepy boy. I thought you were going to sleep all day. Wouldn't that be a shame? Today's a special day. Do you know why? It's another day I can spend with you. We're going to do lots of fun things today, but first, you'd better get up or I won't be able to move my legs anymore. Phew. I've been sitting way too long. Better pick up the pace. That type of laugh. Race you home, Squirt. How do I move? Those are not movement keys. Z is interact. X is cancel. F5, F6. Ah. Hello, sudden screen full size. Hello. All right, we're full screen now. F12 will reset the game. You never actually told me how to move. Yume feels safe. It is arrows, okay. They didn't tell you, they're like, here's interact, but how do you move? If you thought the standard of WASD, you'd be incorrect. I wouldn't be here if Mom didn't guilt me into it. Don't look at me like that. I'm hitting the weights after this. You should too, punk. I wear a skull on my head. That means I'm really cool. Hello, Yume. Do you know that polyacarin crystals take several millennia to exacerbate? And who knows how long for one of this size? Yet this one seems to be supported by this newly formed cloud bridge. I'll have to add this to my notes. What is happening? We're immediately in a completely alien location. Is this the afterlife? Are you a Snorlax? Oh, hey Jimbo. Me? Just taking a break. Seemed like a good place as any. Hot out today, huh? Okay. What a slowpoke. Your lucky second prize is a cake. How does that sound? Oh, before I forget, did your father say anything about the new doghouse? No? I guess it's a surprise for all of us. I've always wanted a dog, but you know how much Buck hates them. And your father's allergic to them, and cats, dust bunnies, pollen, shellfish, cedar, well, most everything really. Maybe he's on some new medication. If we're getting a dog, you better think of a cool name. I think the best name for a dog is Sparkles. I'll let you think it over. How about a cake? Wait right there and I'll get cracking on that cake. Phew. Hot out. Oh, honey bear. I'm so proud of you. Did you already have a dog picked out, or can we get one as a family? Oh, I want Sparkles to be a big, fluffy one. As much as I enjoy your manipulations, Lemon Drop, I'm afraid I don't know what you're talking about. You didn't build the doghouse? What doghouse? You know I'm allergic to carpentry. How? How do you live here? The one right outside our front door. Oh? Didn't see it. I must have been thinking about something. I love how absent-minded you get, Sugar Kisses, but also no one's concerned about the surprise doghouse? What does this mean? How about you head to our room and get ready for some adult fun time? Wow, that wasn't even a euphemism. Gross. If you'll excuse me. I'm gonna never talk to this woman again. Baby, I still want to make your favorite cake, but I'm all out of honey. But Mama's about to get some. I normally don't ask you to do stuff like this, but you've been getting stronger lately, and I know I can count on you. That's a weird way to say that, unless you mean this. I think this might just be a world where people accept that you go into, like, jRPG fights or something. It's true. One day, Buck, Jimmy might just be stronger than you. Yeah, right. Don't listen to him. He's a grumpy Gus. Maybe the grumpiest Gus I've ever met. Your father and I have had long talks about changing his name to Gus. Let me tell you. Jimmy, I need you to be a big boy and get some buddy bee honey from Giant Garden. It's a long journey and I know it'll be hard sometimes, but I know I can count on you because you're smart and kind and tough. It's a long journey and I know it'll be hard sometimes. That sounds like an incredibly long journey when you say it that way. Is it the whole game? And if things get too hairy, your big brother Buck will be right there to help out. So he's the one that's really being sent. Screw that. He's to learn to fend for himself. Buck, you listen up, Bucko. Ha. Maybe we could keep that name. Your brother's still growing up. He might be small now, but he's going to work and work and work because that's the kind of person he is. And if you don't give him enough respect, he might take you out. But right now, he needs your help. I'm not going. How about Jimmy helps you clean your room first? You know, like I asked you to do weeks ago. And after you left those plates in there for so long that there's things growing there. Fine. I thought you'd see things my way. Here, Jimmy, I made you a snack in case you get hungry. It's ants on a log. Ants on a log is a stick of celery, I think, with peanut butter down the middle and then raisins on it. What a baby. He's just jealous that I get food. You know how cranky you get when you're hungry, Buck, so here's a protein-packed superfood for you. It's ants on a log. What? It's all about branding. We're gonna learn a vital lesson today. Alright. I'll go to the stupid beehive to get some stupid honey from some stupid trees, but you better pull your own weight. We've gotta go clean your room. Except... oh, everyone's rooms are labeled. Why is there a slime in here? Gut punch. That's just a gut punch poster, but a giant toy chest. Is this entire room just a slime and a stack of clothes? Well, you heard Mom. Get to work. Do I have to fight this slime? It seems to be growing from something. Do you want to smell it? Yes? Ugh. It smells like old garbage and gym shoes. Do you want to touch it? Yes? Uh-oh. It didn't seem to like that. Fresh. What? Did it just record scratch and say fresh? Alright, so yeah, this is another Earthbound inspired game, clearly, now that I see the scrolling background. It's a bit unambiguous at that point. Imagination. I don't have any imagination buttons. Revolting blob. Execute. Pow! Bang! Thwack! Oh, then they hit me. Oh yeah, Buck's like twice as strong as I am. Nerd bash. Bully. Utilize your brawn to hide your low self-esteem. 150% damage. Insult. Target an enemy's feelings. Startle the target for 1 turn. Mag combo. Perform a magnificent combo. 300% damage. 2-turn cooldown. Inner Rage. You can only be pushed so far until you snap. Attack was 50%, but you can't control your actions. Oh. That's distressing. Is a turn to... I assume 2-turn cooldown means you can't do anything for 2 turns, not just this one move. Let's do Bully, I guess. Since it seems to just be straight up better damage. Damn. Look at all this damage. Look at Jimmy, little shit. He doesn't do anything. God, Jimmy, you suck so much. This is why nobody likes you. I think I said the blob tenses like a python waiting to strike. The Buck's still doing most of the work here. But he gets to be violent, so I don't know if he minds. Revolting blob makes an off-color joke? Wait, it can speak? We might be a bad person. Jimmy did his best! Wow! That's nice, I guess. Jimmy imagines himself in school. He doesn't like himself today. He doesn't look like himself today. He looks like a big green gross blob. But he doesn't care. He's happy this way. He's making fart noises by pushing his slime around. The teacher has stopped talking and staring at him. Jimmy doesn't care. Jimmy don't give a fuck. He thinks it's hilarious. The other kids are laughing too. This makes Jimmy really happy. The teacher's asking him to leave for being disruptive. When Jimmy gets up, he rips one for real. Oh man, it's ripe. The room is soon filled with toxic gas. The children are clamoring for the door. Oh my god. The teacher is screaming. The wallpaper begins to peel. Jimmy belches out a laugh and goes to play outside with his friends, but no one will get near him anymore. Jimmy finds a nice, cozy hole in a tree and squeezes inside. The end. What a happy story with a happy ending. Jimmy can now turn into a revolting blob. Oh. That's real now. Okay. As a revolting blob, Jimmy can utilize the power of being universally hated to force monsters to fight him. He can also squeeze into tight spaces that he otherwise wouldn't be able to. We sure had a long campaign of hours of gameplay where we had so many situations where we couldn't squeeze through things, but now, at long last, we can.
Hey friends, Informative Guy here. You might be asking yourself, why would Jimmy want to turn into that? Well, let me tell you something, Buster. There are tons of worse things one could turn into. Like a bug, or a doorstop, or a stray hair that falls into your shirt and makes your back itch. But that's not important. Let's talk about Jimmy. Jimmy has the power of empathy. This means he can feel the way other things feel, including that poor revolting blob you just walloped who's dead now. Jimmy can now access the imagination section of the menu. There you can equip skills that you learned from winning battles and getting experience. In addition to regular experience points, you'll gain imagination experience for whichever form you wish to battle with. By leveling each of Jimmy's forms, you'll gain abilities that you can equip in the imagination menu. Most of the skill equipment slots can only be used in Jimmy's normal form, but skills equipped to these starred slots can be used no matter what Jimmy's transformed into.
Shut up, nerd.
Jimmy can also use field actions when he's transformed. How do you do it? It's easy. Just press the field action button, default A. You can change the controls and other options by pressing F1. If you want to transform into a different form, just call up a different transformation ring, default S, and you can change into any of Jimmy's forms. Right now, Jimmy only has 2 forms, but this is just the start of your adventure. Imagine all the fun things you can be. You'll have a jowl-jiggling good time. Jowl-jiggling, now that's a good compound adjective. Now I'm going to explain what adjectives are for 30 minutes. My dad used to make fun of me for liking compound adjectives so much, but if we're being candid here, he was a head-scratchingly bad father. The truth is, I'm the kind of guy who just likes a good hyphen, and he never accepted that part of me. It's okay. Sometimes you've got to be bullheaded in this rock-trapped river we call life. What about you? Do you like hyphens? Or do you call them dashes? I'm a hyphen kind of guy myself, but I'm not about to fault you for being a dashman. Oh, hello.
Didn't you see you there, even though you already spoke to me? Do you have any strong opinions about punctuation? That sounded like you just got his heart ripped out. My god. Would you like me to repeat that? Yes. Jimmy can now access the imagination section of the menu. Thank you. Oh my god. I wasn't joking. Oh fuck. I said yes again and he vanished out of existence. I think I said yes that time. Or maybe I said, did you get that? He's dead. You killed him. That poor man. He just wanted to love. Or something, I don't know. Whatever he's into. Don't touch my stuff. My hilarious cartoon cloud box full of toys next to my tough man punching bag. I don't have like any kind of insecurities to work out at this point or anything. That's just the same one again. Is this my room? Oh, I guess it's the lazy guy's room. It's got even more garbage around the room, but doesn't have mold. And it's got a pin up on the wall. This is the bathroom. At first I thought that the doors were labeled of who's staying in each one. Then I realized that the married couple was there. What the fuck? Is this my room? I got a computer and a terrifying door. Hit me! Okay, so S brings this menu up. Da, 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 da. You gotta hit Z to switch to your actual form. Hitting S again just closes it. And this is your big old hit me button. Hey buddy. Hate me, hit me, wanna love me, gotta get me. Where's my room? Was that, I guess that's probably my room, right? But where am I? There's the kitchen. Let's walk in on my parents having sex. I think I can only interact with Steph as this guy. Maybe. I'm getting mixed up a little bit. I'm not used to using ASZX as my controls for a video game. So I don't really have, muscle memory is failing me a little bit. When you get back, let's watch some more Battle Girl Maiko. I'm not much of a betting man, but I think Devilina's got a real shot of taking over the universe. Now their dark energy ray is almost complete. Let me know if you run out of snacks, buddy. I'll hook you up. He's the fun brother. Is he my brother? I read it as like 3 brothers and 2 parents. I saw that. Oh, can I sneak in there? How do I sneak into spaces? They gave me a sneak into spaces ability, and then there's a small doghouse with movement in it, and we apparently haven't picked out a dog, and don't have a dog, and no one built a doghouse, so you'd be curious, potentially, except they're not. Save point / heal point, I assume? Hey! I got a little snap to the transition. Oh no. Will he die again? Noticing strange punctuation marks lately? If you see a red exclamation point, it means an enemy encounter is unavoidable. However, if you've seen a green exclamation point, then your level is high enough to avoid the encounter. Just press the cancel X or transformation menu S to skip the encounter. If you press the confirm Z button, you'll trigger the fight. I heard that was a thing in Earthbound, is that to cut down on the random encounters and grinding, once you're too high of a level for a zone, you like encounter fights, but then they just don't happen. You kind of just skip them. It's an emergency exit. And also a bunch of creepy toys staring at me. Oh. Oh. Well. Imagine blob. Ploof. I am now less detailed sprite. Toxic sludge. Hawk poisonous scum on the enemy. 600% physical damage over 6 turns. Okay. I'm just gonna spew all over you. while I release this guy's inner rage in his magnificent combo. Puff apologizes for being weak. Too bad. Die. Jimmy did his best, but actually his brother did all the work, because he died too fast. As it turns out. Can't go this way. Nope. Wendy. Wendy shall be eliminated. Eliminated! Wendy whizzes by. Oh, I went by too fast. Damn. Bad times for you. Ah! All this slapping. Wow, they get destroyed. I should stop using abilities, apparently. Can I go in this weird spot on the wall here? No? There's just a weird spot on the ground in front of it, so I thought it might mean something. I haven't made any progress yet. Might as well quickly replenish all the resources I just spent. Seems like maybe I should just be auto-attacking. The cloud people seem pretty easy to kill. Your cloud is easy to kill. Avast ye strange duck. Do I have to be a person? Jimmy thinks that cloud looks like broccoli. Gross. Fight me. Oh, I think pressing that just makes a fight happen, not necessarily that person in particular. These are a lot of cloud enemies.
I'm also helping. Ow.
All Puff does is sit around and apologize. Aw. Jimmy did his best. He taught that guy a lesson for not fighting back immediately. What a loser.
If you ever get startled, you'll find that you won't be able to act for the current turn. The silver lining? The next turn you'll be alert and won't be able to get startled again. Additionally, every time you get startled in a fight, you'll be alert for a longer time, up to 5 turns. Also, remember, you're only startled for the current turn, so if you're faster than the enemy, you won't have to worry about being startled.
So you only get startled for the current turn. So if you acted before the startle happened, then you don't even lose an action, because it will be gone by the time your next turn starts. So it just is useless unless you're fast. You have to be fast to have startle do anything. Huh. Hey Jimmy, I don't mean to pry, but you're using your transformations, aren't you? I'm literally one right now. Remember, the revolting blob can squeeze into tight places, though lots of times we need to change to different forms in order to find stuff, so make sure to keep an eye out. 2. Make sure to look in the imagination menu. You gain permanent stat increases whenever you level up a transformation, so you might want to stay transformed as much as possible. Not that there's anything wrong with your normal form, Jimmy, you loser. You should have a positive self-image. God, why are you looking at me? I'm gonna stop now. There we go. So apparently when I level up, I'm leveling up that form. I did not know that. So I've been leveling up slime specifically, not Jimmy. I guess it's time to be a slime forever then. Oh well, just gotta embrace my new lifestyle. Indefinitely and forevers. Fresh. I'm gonna get fresh with you. How about that? Shit, I'm startled. And Jimmy's too slow. What a loser. Ah, damn. And then when he does land the attack, he gets countered. Well, it's a good thing that Jimmy's here to do all the work. Oh, I got startled. It's a red balloon. But why? Why would I want a red balloon? Q, tab, that's caps lock, tab, escape. There we go. Equipment. Optimize. Just gonna trust you there. Jonathan bear shirt and a pop gun. Fingerless gloves and workout clothes. It's probably a normal item. Ants on a log. Special items, red balloon. A latex balloon filled with helium. Uncle Lars can breathe this and talk like a chipmunk. Wow. That changes everything. Fuck. I couldn't think about what I was supposed to press fast enough. I'm not using a controller. Maybe this game works with a controller? It's not very intuitive to try to remember what they're talking about when they said like, oh yeah, you press the Z button or something to do this and the S does something, and I'm like, what? But it looks like there's a time limit for avoiding an encounter too. So I think I hesitated trying to think about what button to press, and then it just started anyway. It would appear. That's a strong frog. I wish I could be even a fraction of what he is. Haha. Hey, fuck you. The toy box is filled with love. Hit points are covered. Also, there's a keepsake. Love! I wish my sibling gave me that. Yellow balloon. Ah, it's red. How? It's a puff. Oh, he does hit you. I didn't know puffs could attack. I thought they just apologize. Which is kind of like an attack, but only in the specific Junji Ito narrative. The Dissolving Classroom. Where this guy attacks people by apologizing to them. And it melts their brain. Yes, that's really this. It's really the narrative. That's really the story of that arc. Attack apologizing. Agrilize. I'm trying to figure out a hybrid word. It's not going. It's not doing. I'm not clever enough. I'm not powerful enough. I need to gain more power. Oh, it's that frog, but without the muscles. So useless. What a catastrophe! Some angry-looking men have blocked the bridge, and now there's nothing we can do. Is what I would be saying if it weren't so marvelous. Ha 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 ha! I'm already concocted a marvelous plan that can't possibly fail. However, I'm afraid I lost an integral part of my plan on the way down here. If you happen to come across 3 balloons, make sure to bring them here. Ah. 3 balloons will lift 4 tons, obviously. That's just science. Go away. It's like he's having an idea for a second and then I disband it. Oopsie. Didn't mean to do that. Thankfully I was able to undo it because it was a green encounter. Well, that was easy. No! He just one-shots my entire party. Right on the cusp of success. We are devoured by the cloud people. What a catastrophe! Same line as before. Hurrah! For some reason I had to repeat that dialogue. You found them all. Now sit back and watch my marvelous plan go into action. Wow. Never could have predicted whether that was going to turn out. Hope that doesn't crash horribly somewhere else, like on top of your family or something. Look at that. Isn't it marvelous? Away it goes, drifting among the clouds. Can you imagine the marvelous thing it will see on its journey? Upwards, always upwards, that's my philosophy. Balloons never, like, lose potency over time or anything and drop their cargo, right? Another marvelous part of my life has gone exactly as planned. Oh, there it is. Oh dear.